Hey, what's up guys? We got the Rivian R1T right here, and we just put a Prinsu rack on it. Now this vehicle boasts some awesome features that makes it a great overland contender, and let me show you a couple of those right now. We have tons of lighting options on this vehicle. It even has recovery points. It's got quad motors, so it's got tons of power and torque to get you off-road and off-grid. It even has an auto level feature that'll get your tent nice and level without having to balance rocks or traction boards or any of that crud. You can pull up, hit a button, and you're level and ready for a good night's sleep. Let me show you how seamless our Prinsu rack mounts to the top and how clean this thing is. So up top, our Prinsu rack mounts in 4 factory locations, and this is super seamless. There's no drilling, there's no penetrations to this roof whatsoever. We just have a clamp system that attaches to this factory mounting point on 4 corners. You're still gonna have full range of motion on your panoramic moonroof, so that's not gonna be obstructed whatsoever. So with the Nylock hardware, nothing's gonna loosen up on you. It's gonna stay tight, stay locked down for a nice secure platform to mount all your accessories to get off-road. So with the Pro Rack, we have this bent flange up here with this slot. So 1/4-inch hardware can be mounted anywhere up here, so mounting options are just gonna be endless. And we have the modular system, so these crossbars can be moved around wherever you need them to be. We also have the shark fin back here, totally unobstructed. The crossbar runs right behind it, and we have a vertical one on the end just to cap off the look of the rack. So like I said, this Rivian's decked out with storage options. Check this out. Hit this button. This is a complete pass-through storage area. You have your compressor air hose stored right here for an onboard compressor from the factory. That's ridiculous. This is rated for 300 pounds, so you can get up and access all your gear on the Prinsu rack. This is an awesome thought, and I'm glad Rivian did this. All right, so the storage continues in the back. Check this out. This is like a stinking hot tub. It's so huge in here, you could fit tons of gear, and it has a drain plug, so you could use this as a cooler also. All right, so on this side, you can see this is where you can access your onboard air compressor, and the other side has some power outlets readily available right at the back of the bed where you're gonna need them. And of course, endless space up in the front. We don't have an engine, so we got nothing but room, and this is actually 2 layers deep. We have the top layer that's totally empty, and then this customer has all his recovery gear stored nice and neat on the bottom layer. Nice magnetic catch, keeps the door stowed away.
So we're doing some sound testing right now. We took some tests, headed north and south before we put the roof rack on, and now we're getting some sound tests with the rack on to see what kind of difference there is in road noise and wind noise while you're driving.
We're getting off here, aren't we?
Yeah.
So compared to our baseline tests, the volume of sound experienced isn't louder. You do hear a little different sound from the vehicle, but it's marginally louder. As far as decibels go, you're still below that 70 decibel mark, and it's still a very quiet ride.